And then we do have 2 brains, right? Yeah, we have 2 12 brains. But I think we're going to have to do the quest with this team here and see how that goes. Okay. Here your army comes upon a true bastion of dwarven technology, a makeshift factory so massive you wonder how they even managed to carry the material into these caves. But such questions matter little. What matters more is to raid this structure and stop the dwarven weapons production. The various workers seem rather ill-fitted to fight your army, so you expect an easy battle, when suddenly one of the dwarves breaks away and runs towards a mechanism meant to trigger the alarm. You can stop him. You will need to face the reinforcements, have a headless hunter drag him back here. Perhaps a well-placed arrow can stop him in his tracks. I think we're going to try a well-placed arrow. Or you can't stop him, sound retreat. All right, let's try the well-placed arrow. You merely need to think the order, and a second later, a bowstring is drawn. Within the span of a heartbeat, your bride takes aim and pierces one of his legs with her arrow. The dwarf tumbles and falls, just as your minions finally fall upon the workers. Okay, so this better actually be an easy fight. What was the hard fight going to be if this is the easy fight? We'll do Aura of Retribution, I think. We'll go for the crit for the stun here. Oh, I forgot this guy's redirect master. Oh, someone else gains 2 block. Interesting. That's not a great... These are not great things. Let's see, this guy still has a ton of resistance, so one big attack I think is going to be better. Let's do this for a little healing maybe, since I don't think we have a better plan. Hope for the crit maybe.
My kingdom comes.
No stuns. We're doing a really good job spreading damage. For this being the easy version of this fight, I'm very afraid of what the hard version of this fight might have looked like. Galvantic Strike is very bad, so we need to move him. We can do that with this, though, right? Not if it's warded. Okay, we have another move ability somewhere in here. Yeah, Onslaught. And yeah, okay, the golem did not move, which was what I was wondering about the ball and chain. So at least we learned that. This guy has too much resistance. We're doing a really good job splitting damage right now. And I think our bone golem is eventually going to die. But yeah, it's cool that our golem can always relocate someone with... So it's a guaranteed crit. Is that what we need right now? Let's try Overwatch here. Because we know we can move with the golem. Someone. So we do that, and then we also get the Overwatch, which doesn't hit very hard, is what I'm learning. The golem wasn't supposed to be able to move. Why did the golem just move? Well, that was good. But the golem moving is very problematic. Ooh, almost got her. Yeah, the golem was not supposed to be able to move. This guy, we can just use whatever on him. Yeah. So the golem doesn't move, even though this ability has a forward too. But it doesn't stop other minions from moving the golem. Which was the whole point. Alright, we got a lot of materials. After having dealt with the dwarves, you are left with a vast stockpile of weapons and gunpowder, as well as a few fresh corpses to add to your reserves. Without their factory, the dwarves' supply of weapons will be thrown into disarray. Okay. So if we go straight up, we can get another quest. But, wow, these didn't heal very much. Okay, we can use... Yeah, so this party I did not think was great. Now we can use, what is it, calcification to reconstitute our previous party, which might be the right way to go. Or, actually, what was it? The distillation was the one where I can regain some vigor. And I think you said there was an alchemy boon that makes distillation stronger. Yeah. So we can double that up. So now it's 30%. So let's do one of those.
It's no gold, but it will do.
Cool. All right, that's something. And then, I mean, I'm tempted to... I think we make a skeleton. Okay, step 1, make skeleton. Right? Looks like we're going to be able to make a pretty sweet skeleton. And then I think we make a werewolf. Who gets some mediocre meat, some of that, but I think we had a decent rags.
You
All right.
bring me their heads, their hearts, and everything else.
So we're doubling down on this comp. I'm not convinced that this comp is good. Has some limited synergy, as Bear was kind enough to point out. Okay, so Mystic Fortitude is good.
Yourself worthy of my investment.
I like the stun. I like Vorpal Smite. I like the stun. And then... doesn't miss or ignores armor and block. I'll go for Sudden Strike. And then are any of these useful? No. Our werewolf is going to be substantially less valuable. We'll pick up Stymie. Pick that up. I don't remember. I don't think I've used Curse of Madness one way or the other, so... Tear to pieces or tear to organs?
I'll
go for organs.
For a nasty surprise.
For 2 turns. Curse of Wrath or Ancient Curse? Finding the difference between these is very difficult sometimes. Werewolf receives for 2 turns. Other minions receive. Okay, so this one buffs the werewolf more and the minion. This one is werewolf more, minions less. I'll grab this one. Okay. Now, stats-wise, we like luck and we like damage. There we go. Stats-wise, we like resistance all the way. And then 1 vigor. And 1 evasion. All right. Where are we in this progression? Okay, so we have a chest. I'm going for that other quest in hopes that maybe we get lucky. Each combat round recovers some wrath. Power Fist unlocks a secret destruction spell. Another thing that this game would benefit from, I don't know what slot the Power Fist goes in. It's very hard to tell. And then Imprisoned Soul. After victory, 40 mana for each enemy that fled. Deals 20 to 40 damage to the first 3 enemies. Power Fist is interesting, certainly. But I don't know what slot it goes in. So I don't know if this is replacing a weapon and this is a ring, which we don't have a ring at all, I don't think. I feel like our weapon was pretty good. So I'm going to take the ring because we didn't have a ring. Sickle. If the total sum of your minions' levels is less than 21. Okay, so our weapon is worthless. Noted. Oh well. We can spend a ton of mana now. We might as well use this. It's going to be another tough fight, I think. And our Lost Soul is not healthy. So unfortunately, let's... Can we only use armor in this? We have a lot of bones. Let's use that. Okay, let's get fully healed. Things are getting dangerous. Yeah, I want to do the quest because it may help with the boss. That's my thought right now. Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony
Okay, that's good luck. Get out of here with your shooting my skeleton. Probably should have put that on the zombie, but we need to watch out for the galvanizing doohickamabob. I love that action though, I will say. Okay, we got very lucky with this guy's redirect not proccing at all. I'm not going to complain though. Hold on. We should do that to get rid of your stuff. Since at some point his redirect is going to start firing. This much is known. Okay. +1 ward, alright. Wow, this guy is just failing hard. So sudden reality. Why can't I use this right now? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough wrath stuff. Got it. We'll get him healed up. I guess you have a lot of buffs, so I technically could have, Oh, now I'm going to do damage to my own friend. Oh, galvanizing stance. All right, we got to find a... We need a plan for getting him to move. We can finish her off with Grand Volley. I think that's the play. We're not going to stop Galvanizing Strike, I don't think. Because we couldn't Cannonball. Vorpal Smite is a 4% chance, and it's going to... I think we rolled the dice. Oh, the luck. That was pretty sweet. Relying on Vorpal Smite to stop. Don't shoot my zombie. Absolute mad lad. Oh, the ambush is gonna get eaten, though. Yeah, there's nothing I could do there. I guess if I had seen it, I could Hail of Teeth. My goodness gracious. Just, this guy, when backed into a corner, just does so much damage. I think we can finish him off with Smite. Uh-oh. I was incorrect. Oh, and then yeah, and then I went and broke the taunt before the things that were supposed to happen happened. Oh, that's not a magic attack? Unfortunate. Alright. Well, we survived. I'm probably going to use Distillation again to... Oh. We just... Achievement unlocked. We just got Mountain King 1. I don't know what that means. I also don't know why everybody healed. Maybe I... Oh, did I use one of the... Yeah, I used that consumable there. Okay, well... I'm going to send this ragtag bunch in to the quest, I think. While Dwarven society has embraced technology almost fully, there are still a few lingering magical traditions that command power and respect. In this war, the geomancers and the oracles have been a thorn in your side, but now you have the chance to strike a direct blow against them. The Nexus is a place where golems are being animated and where these paltry wizards have stored their mana. It is well guarded, so a direct assault will be a dangerous one, but the reward could be more than worth it. Order an attack. Your liches can drain some magic from the wellspring. I thought about just sending the lich. Or leave this place before they... I mean, let's attack. What's the worst that could happen? This seems slightly bad. I seem to remember not liking these things. At least we're not a stress team, right? Famous last words.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
I'm so curious about Overwatch here. Wait, they're not going to burn, right? Immune to stress and ignition, yeah, so... I guess we just start putting out some damage. What's the debuff? Oh, minus attack and dread. Seems unfortunate. Don't self-destruct. Pro tip. Oh, these have a lot of hit points. I think we're gonna have a bad time. remove that.
Have a little tingle up your spine.
Wait, that said the words too quickly. This does very little damage right now. Maybe I do a bone armor here just to try and create some protection, and then we're not going to ignite anybody, so they're moving around a lot. Let's try overwatching. And then can we heal up a little bit? This is a physical attack, right? Okay, heals us a tiny bit. Oh, remove buffs. I needed that. I needed that retribution. Okay, 0 damage on the Overwatch. You would think I'm going to all the trouble of trying to take advantage of this, that, you know, Overwatch might do something. This does very little damage still. Well,
Carve open their husks.
20 to 1 and nothing else to anyone else. That was pretty bad. Alright, we're going to try and kill one of them. The bombardment is doing work, so we'll keep that going. I'm very concerned because I don't fully see the win condition of this team. At some point it's going to become clear and they're just going to steamroll me, I'm sure. But right now they just sit here like adapting all the time. Oh, all right. Well, that one's gone.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Do you have a back one ability? No, you don't. You're just kind of stuck up at the front here. Yeah, they just keep doing that. I feel like Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride. You keep doing that thing. I don't think it does what you think it does. Like, they just keep buffing. Oh, there we go. I was wondering at some point they were going to start hitting me. Very concerning. Nobody's ignitable, so that was a bad distribution. You're at 101. You're at 36. Let's try and delete you before you hit us again. Bombardment might have been better there, but where's my self-heal? Of course, can't move yourself back into position. Very frustrating. I was gonna say, finally it's hitting us for like the first time. Oh, we didn't have the ward skip there. Oops. Yeah, so once our golem gets out of place due to the phantasm, it can't get back in place. Okay, we go. 12 brain. Your forces attack in great numbers, overwhelm the golems guarding that the golem guardians that the dwarves had hastily thrown against you. Now it is time to face the mages themselves. Order the attack. These guys were nasty last time. And they just... I can't help but notice that they have just a staggering amount of protection from everything. So they're going to get a few free rounds in, to be sure. I think we just heal ourselves here. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. These Geomages just did insane damage last time. Wait, why can't I cast right now? Oh, do I only get one of these per turn? Wait, where did that spell just go? Did I move it? Oh, you can change them that way. Interesting. Okay. Just learned a thing. We're going to take some casualties here. And by some casualties, I mean maybe full casualties.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather.
Oh, we got through their... tiny bit of damage there. Okay. Okay, we have finally gotten through their blockage. But they have a ton of hit points. I can't stress enough the ridiculous amount of hit points that these Geomancers have. It's kind of insane. Oh, that's not the double damage, is it? That is the double damage. Uh-oh. Okay, we get a chance to heal. This guy's going first. I was hoping for the crit. I think we got to do the heal here. How much is this? Does 132? Do we do it?
As worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something in death.
I'm sticking by that decision.
Their bodies fail you.
I think it's the only way that we were getting through that.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
We got 2 brains. We did not get the equipment needed to do that. Oh, what is this though? The pitiful mages are finally dead, and you stand in person before the rune-etched pillar, which is filled to the brim with dwarven magic. It takes merely one touch to invert this power, corrupting it to your own dark needs. Zombies receive 4 stat points. Bride of Iratus, 4 stat points. Blood Phantasm, and also Need Lock. I assume that's because the Golem. We also got 10 mana and 100% Iratus experience. Okay. Not what I was looking for there, but that's okay. We can make another bone golem, though. Was this working well? That's perhaps the question that I don't have an answer for. And then also, we have one more fight, and I want to kind of save this team for the final fight. So we need to build somebody to play this team with, or to support this team with. Oh, we did get the leg cuffs back. That's something, but the bride is damaged. We have a lot of really good blood. Is it vampires that take 2 blood? We can make a pretty decent vampire. Does a vampire work in this team? Because they can self-heal? I need a... Okay, so I need a team that can take out this trio. And we can do some distillation to get everybody healed up to relatively full. We don't need a dust, a bone, and an ectoplasm.
Behold my work.
Yeah. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. And now we just need to make something. Was the bone golem a good something? The ghoul has seemed pretty interesting. I want to try a ghoul here. I don't have any good meat. Do I have any good hearts? No. Still fine. So I want to try a ghoul. And I want to try a ghoul with the leg cuff. And a second brain. Okay, so let's learn a little bit about the ghoul's abilities. Remove all block. Yeah, remove all blocks is good.
Results.
Savage attack. Okay, more scaling or critical hit. Now, we're not going to be moving around, so that's going to be interesting. More flat stats or longer duration? If I'm going to use it, I'm going to do for longer duration. So, bigger heal or regain wrath. I'm going to go for bigger heal. Now, based on that profile, I kind of think that a vampire is an interesting foil because we can use the healing from the vampire to drive the ghoul's hunger, potentially. So deals less damage. Oh, and the next position in line. So AoE or single target. I prefer single target almost always. So we can generate mana with our vampire, or all attacks against target ignore that. Oh, Blood Visions is interesting. I think target loses 40 accuracy is more interesting.
For a nasty surprise.
Okay, so how are we building our vampire? We want it to do lots of damage. And we want it to have a little bit of accuracy and a little bit of hit points. And our ghoul, we want it to have a little bit of accuracy, a little bit of damage, a little bit of luck, and I think vigor, even though it's expensive, and a little bit of evasion. Okay. And then we might as well put the tongue on you. And this is a weird team, but let's see how it fares. Okay, so our ghoul is not going to move around, which is kind of cool. Oh, right off the bat. Hate to see that. So target loses 50% of its current vigor. This seems insane. Yeah, you don't see too many hits like that. Now, I don't want to do Impale, because I don't want to move the ghoul out of position 1. Gonna put that there. Actually, maybe let's try putting down the stance and see if we get some attacks on us, maybe. Because everybody could use a little bit of healing. Okay, everything's just attacking the ghoul. Got it. Got it. Less than 25% vigor. Do I have anything that's going to heal me? Oh, restores 50% vigor. So we do a bit of damage to ourselves, but we get a big heal. Nice. Okay, that works. And then we can do Bloodthirst with our Wrath to start generating some healing. Yes. Okay. I kind of like this party. Get off my ghoul. Oh my gosh. Okay. The Phantasm did nothing during that entire debacle. Is there any chance of this killing? No, apparently not. I wonder if we can move you back and get... This Spirit Bomb should explode soon. No, it did not move. Alright. Oh, now you get shot a bunch. Okay. Lunch break. Instantly kills an enemy with less than 25% vigor. That's you. Alright. Ghoul gains 20 vigor, a bunch of things, ignores block. Not edible. Okay. Sorry, I notice a pattern here. I'm a little worried about our hit points. Yeah, I think I just need to... feed. Hang in there, Phantasm. Okay. This loses us more vigor. I don't think I can do that. Just do that for the heal. It's a pretty middling heal. Doing this for the heal as well. Well, heals for 1. Feels bad. Okay, kill you, hopefully. Okay. Do I have any way to... Buffs like Dominion. Gains a bunch of things. I worry that we're going to lose someone here.
There's no sun up in the sky.
We technically could high roll this. Or miss. Or yeah, we could just miss. That's a possibility. If we had high rolled it, we might have killed him. But, okay, that's okay. We can, I think we already had that once. That's what the circle over the head is, but... Just gotta get rid of this guy. I think we're gonna lose our Blood Phantasm. That's my concern. Ooh, some actual hits, eh? Yep. There goes the Phantasm. Healed everybody else up, though. That's interesting. Okay. I didn't realize there was an on-death trigger for the Phantasm. We did get a brain. So what would we fill that slot with? Because I'm really digging the Ghoul Vampire angle. I think that's a good two-parter. I could see a werewolf in there. I could also see a bone golem. No, I don't know about that. Like I can see the vampire being in slot 2 because I think their bite attack does more damage than their blood strike. So then that would leave us a position 3, which could be like a Bride of Iratus, or a Lost Soul, actually. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe a Bride. I could see a Bride fitting in there, potentially. Okay, well. Let's go see some cultists. Well, we can pick up another bone. The Moon Shard is also pretty good. We lost our last Moon Shard. I don't think we're buffing here much, though. So I'm going to pick up the Moon Shard. The blue stars on the minions and enemies are interesting sometimes. Oh, yeah, yeah. They do have information about things that I just... I do not read. I should, but I do not. Let's see. Buckshot. Probably hit everyone. Good for taking off. Taking off some. And then with only 4, I'll pick up 1 luck. Lost Soul gets 1 hit of that, and that's pretty much it. Alright. Oh yeah, we didn't pick up the bone. I guess technically we might have wanted to. I didn't realize the skeleton had nothing. Let's, we may want to make some potions, but the thing that I was thinking is let's get a steel spikes for our skeleton and an etched bones. Might as well go for it because I'm not feeling like we live through this boss either way, so we might as well spend some. We probably should have spent some resources sooner. 10% damage. Increase all damage dealt by 5%. Increase physical damage by 10%. The Golden Tooth is increased critical damage by 10%. The Misericord is increased physical damage by 10%, which would increase critical damage by 10% also.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later,
I think. And then the Lost Soul. I don't think we need to invest in the Lost Soul. We could put, like, spell power for ourselves. But, oh yeah, let's do some potions. Debilitating potion seems strong. Let's make one of those in case we have someone that's putting out big damage. Oh. Let's get one of these going so we can blow someone up early. Is there one that removes all warding and, I'll get a vampire potion as well. Okay. I think those 3 are what I'm looking for. I'll pick up 1 recovery. Target minion deals 25% damage and receives 25% damage. We could do a Berserker potion. Put that on the werewolf, keep it guarded. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Ah, it's the same boss we fought last time. Oh, we have 4 talents unspent. That's a mistake. When you are a dwarf in a steam machine, you can fight the necromantic whirlwind, though that doesn't mean you'll win. With lessons learned from previous contraption, a new blueprint was penned for a more compact and mobile version of the war machine, with an ever greater amount of firepower and defense against undead trickery. Sure, it's been a bit of a death trap with a pair of drunkards coerced into piloting it, but safety is a rather distant concern for the Alchemists Guild at this point. Here goes nothing. Alright. Blue stars. Ah, yes. Shared vigor and sanity. I remember now.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Okay, so let's Berserker potion you. 95 non-crit ain't bad. Get our boon set up early. Protect the wolf. I did realize that these are all we're not going to get a lot out of our explosive mixture because they're only bosses. We don't have any non-bosses. Oh, stay away from her. What's going on with her? Okay, we need to remove this guy's warding.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather.
126 non-crit. I don't think there's much else we can do here, so I'm gonna keep stacking that. Like, I don't think there's much we can do to protect her. But I love that these guys are doing so little damage. Maybe I overestimated the scariness of this fight, but... Famous last words, right? I could certainly see how this could go poorly. I'm amazed that our wrath is going so slow at the moment.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
Okay, so you're getting the fire thing, and you're getting that thing. I'm gonna do... I'm gonna protect you, even though that's gonna nerf your damage a little bit. So what did that do? Abyssal Bombardment. Oh, wait, that's your stance. Lucrative Boon. Oh my gosh, so hard to read things. Okay, that's a little scary. Okay, that's a lot scary. Does our werewolf survive? Because it's doing almost all our damage. The answer is no. Damn. Some of those abilities don't feel very transparent. And I hate that they get around taunt. Let's start dumping this stuff out. Let's see. So we can do Morbid Beauty, but I think we try and protect here. That was an insane round there, killing the... Like, these things just don't... It's not clear what they are doing, which I find very difficult to kind of process. Yeah, doing things. Hard to know what those things are. And so many things. This fight, you don't spend a lot of time doing your own things.
Extinction of life.
Okay. Hold on, we do that, we do that. She can't heal herself, which is very unfortunate. And I can't protect her because their only damage dealing abilities are those things, which kind of blow up at the end of the turn as far as I can tell. Okay, that was unexpected. I guess they didn't have to shoot the skeleton and were just doing us a favor.
Had a little tingle up your spine.
Sorry, Lost Soul, but I think I'm probably gonna... Now, that's not gonna break your stance, is it? It might. The Lost Soul is in a bad place now, unfortunately.
Your frail body's
We have a lot of damage we still need to do. Because I have 300 hit points. That's still a lot. The Lost Soul is going to die this turn, I'm relatively sure.
take more than death
Yep.
to stop my legions.
Zombie Fire in Boom Honor. Okay. I got some stuff. I wonder if any of the potions are worth anything. We got a single target 15% heal. That sounds pretty good. Okay. Oh, can't Abyssal Artillery anymore. You hate to see that. But maybe we can rush it through. I think we're gonna get there, but... And we have enough Wrath to keep at least doing that large single target blast. What's that called? Not Shield Banger. Okay, they're doing everything to the zombie, which last time was very bad. I don't think we need that. Yeah, Cannonball. At least we have the Wrath to do it. Do we try and take him out? 19 hit points. They have basically no physical, so... Ho ho! Look what we did.
Predictable outcome.
Oh, we picked up a Cannibal Jaw. Minion receives 24 attack and 24 dread when an ally dies. We needed a new weapon. We picked up that. Spiderweb is interesting. Okay. Well, with that, we barely make it through to the exit of level 2. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the walking dead, news of the crisis started to spread far and wide. The human kingdom was rich and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them the head of the newly awakened necromancer. They would all gather here in these barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren's call of coin. They knew not of the true scope of the danger that awaited them in the end. They were just lambs gathering before the butcher. And that's where we're going to leave it.